Hi, people. I'm here with Jessica at the airport in Los Angeles. I just met her yesterday at our hostel at Venice Beach, and we got so engaged in talking what Jessica is doing. And let me introduce you to Jessica from Toronto.
Hey, thank you so much for having me on, Antoine. Great to meet you.
Can you tell us a little bit about your history and your background and how you became a TEDx speaker and also charity chairman, right?
Yes, I'm the founder of an organization called FlipThe, and we're based in Canada. And how that came about was, so let me tell you a little bit of what FlipThe is. So FlipThe is a story sharing community. And we have a program that allows men with criminal histories to speak their truth and to share their stories. Because
Just go on. It's fine.
through stories we connect and we build empathy and compassion, right? So if you watch the Joker movie, you might not agree with what he did, but you have empathy and compassion of how he got to be the way he is. And so we show these guys that they're valued and that they matter. And so when a man is given that safe, sacred space to open up, something just completely transforms. And that happened because at 15, I started associating with gangs. At 17, I met a guy who was a gang leader. I didn't know he was a gang leader at the time. And then at 18, I married him while he was in a federal penitentiary. And it was highly abusive throughout, although there were a lot of good times. And then he tried to kill me in 2010. And when I left, I found forgiveness for myself and for him, not to get back together. We're not together anymore, and he passed away. But I found forgiveness. And the cool thing was, as the wife of a gang leader, I got to see this other side of him that no one else got to see. And I got to see someone who was moved from foster home to foster home, was beat as a child, had his biological father come back and say, "Here, deal these drugs for me." So I had empathy for that. And there's tens of thousands of guys that have very similar stories to that. But these guys who have criminal histories, they're only seen for the worst thing that they've ever done. So just imagine what that would feel like if your whole life you were only pegged for the worst thing you ever did. I know if I look back at my life and all the things I've done, it's a horrible feeling. So it's really giving them that second opportunity or another chance to, to reintegrate into society, and again to show them that they matter. It's very important.
So how does it usually work when you start, or how do you choose people to work in your program? And yeah, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so they have to want to transform their life. So we just don't take anybody. They have to want to transform their life. And better yet, they have to want to transform the lives of other people.
And how do you do that?
How do I do that? What do you mean, how do I do that?
So is there a coaching program behind it, or
It's an 8-week program. So we go in there and we work with them, and and then we graduate them. So we're still new, like we're less than a year old, but we're expanding quite a bit.
and how can people support your organization or get in touch with you or read more about it?
Sure. So we actually need more people supporting with something like this because prison reform has become a big issue, especially in the United States, but also, I mean, anywhere in the world, right? Every country incarcerates people. So you can go to flipthescriptstories.com and check out more about the organization and then more about how you can get involved as well.
Thank you, Jessica.
Yeah. Thank you, Antoine.